Padres y Madres, me llamo Senora Lattimore, and I am your child's Spanish 2 or Spanish 2 honors teacher this year. This is the same speech I would have given if I were meeting you in person. So I figure the first thing parents want to know is a little bit about the child's teacher and a little bit about the class that we will be taking. So here is all about me in one slide. Okay. I am also a graduate of Parkview High School. I went to University of Georgia, graduated there, go Dogs. I studied abroad in Spain when I was there. I have taught at both Collins Hill and a little high school in Kentucky. This is my 20th year teaching, so I feel like I know somewhat what I'm doing now. Let's see. I am married. I have two lovely daughters who are both at Camp Creek. One's in 4th grade. The oldest is Carrie, and the youngest is Jenny, and she is a kindergartner there. This is my 10th year at Parkview. No, this is my 11th year at Parkview. Let's see. So the top 5 things I can tell you to help your child do well in my class, and then I've got a few things the administration wants me to tell you. The first thing is the parent portal. It's as a parent, I would say it's somewhat useful. You do kind of go in there to see your kids' grades and if they are absent. There's my email address, marianne.lattimore@gcpsk12.org. That is how you can reach me and I usually answer emails during business hours. However, we have a new thing this year, Parent Square, which is taking the place of Remind or Talking Points, which are both going away at the end of the year. And this is the one that comes to our phones, which might get answered quicker and is also probably more after hours. I've been known to be cooking my dinner for my family and answering kids' questions on for homework on a program similar to Remind. So I'm going to use Parent Square this year, also known as Student Square. So you should download Parent Square. Your students should download Student Square. They should activate their account. I tried to walk them through that in class the other day. I also sent some directions. I do answer those messages. I don't really mind until like 10 p.m. I think I have my notifications silenced on my phone after 10 p.m. So I won't see it perhaps after then. Index cards. If you can have some index cards for your kids in my class, that would be great. I really like those. That's kind of a thing that's unique to me as a teacher. We do a lot of grades with flashcards. A big problem is absences. Kids need to know what to do in different teachers' classes if they're absent. Please have your student check e-class announcements is where I put assignments that they missed. I like the structure of it. I have things linked if they need to see what they missed. Okay. If they missed a test or a quiz, let me go back to that slide for a second. If they missed a test or a quiz, they do need to make those up with me after school or in advisement. I'll talk about when I'm available in just a second. Let's see. The e-class page, you would access that through your child's e-class login. I'm going to show you what the e-class looks like for just a second. This is my e-class page. This, for instance, is today, the 29th. You'll see several different announcements, and this is what we do in class and or what you should make up if you're absent. A lot of stuff is available online. There are certain things that are not. I don't like the bell ringers to be available online because the point of the bell ringer is to have the kids doing something while I'm taking attendance. Obviously, tests and quizzes will not be right there online, but this is where they can go to see what they're missing. We're not going to do tests and quizzes very much on eClass. If we have things to turn in, I do prefer that with Google Classroom, but I'm still kind of a hand me the paper type person. A lot of times that's still the easiest. So let's see, back to the slideshow. Let's see. So topics we will cover this year: vacations, daily routine, shopping and clothing, childhood, Mexico, old and new, legends, and food/cooking. that's for Spanish 2. Spanish 2 honors will probably also get into accidents, disasters, sports, family, and careers. Spanish 2 honors is a new course this year, so we're kind of just going to see what we have time for. Okay. Grading, 35% is daily work, 45% is major assignments like tests, 10% is the performance final, 10% is the final exam. The performance final tends to be an open-ended writing or speaking type thing. The final exam does tend to be multiple choice. There's usually at least 6 tests, and there's usually probably at least 18-ish daily grades. Reassessment, the policy for the Spanish 2 department is within 5 days of the posting of the grade, you must do the remediation assignment to be eligible, and the test will be similar, but don't necessarily expect it to be the exact same test if they reassess. But the 5 days, we are kind of holding you to that. So it's going to be within 5 days of the posting of the grade. Office hours, I basically am here every day after school until I have to get my kids at 3:20. Tuesdays and Thursdays would probably be the best, but any day is probably good if you just let me know. Advisement is good for making up tests or quizzes. I don't really do before school except by appointment because I'm just not a morning person. And that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, you're welcome to email me. You saw my email address, or get on Parent Square and send me a message on Parent Square. All right. Have a fantastic evening.